Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Tony Cueva Bravo. I'm the head of business development at Reveal. And today we're going to talk about unlocking Brazil and why US businesses need Boleto. So, we will outline why your business should integrate Boleto to effectively tap into Brazil's growing market. Now, this is a legal notice. This webinar is provided for informational and educational purposes only and should not be constructed as specific legal, financial, or professional advice. While we strive to present accurate and up-to-date information, we don't guarantee its applicability or accuracy in relation to your individual situation or specific company circumstances. Today's host is Reveal. So Reveal is a cross-border payments and subscription platform for global companies in Latin America. We offer more than 100 payment methods from cards to alternative payment methods such as digital wallets, bank transfer, and cash in 10 countries in the region. So we help US companies process local payments, convert those funds in USD, and send them to their corporate bank account. So we have a value proposition that stands out from the competitors. We are transparent in our core, so you get transparency in your payment operation costs, no hidden fees or costs, no minimum fees. We believe that human support is the best support, so we always get instant answers from a human. No bots or automated support are allowed at Reveal. And finally, time to market is the number one priority for startups and companies. So we accelerate your launch with our user-friendly API and SDK designed for rapid deployment. Today, we're going to talk about Boleto Bancario. Boleto Bancario is a Brazilian payment method regulated by the Brazilian Federation of Banks. It's called FEBRABAN and widely used across various sectors for both online and offline transactions. Launched in 1993, it operates similarly to a bank slip or invoice. So merchants generate a boleto that contains a barcode and all relevant payment details, which consumer can pay at banks, lottery agencies, and any authorized payment location that is in the Boleto Bancario network. It could be also a convenience store. It could be also some other government agencies places as well. So this system is particularly beneficial for individuals without access to credit cards or traditional bank accounts, allowing them to participate in the digital economy securely and conveniently. Because we know that 9.2% of the Brazilian population is still underbanked. So this is a great, important payment method for that type of population. These also are the facts of why Boleto is relevant within the Brazilian market. It has a wide adoption, so millions of Brazilians consumers have turned to multiple payment points to make cash payments over 5,000 digital services, including Amazon, Netflix, Spotify, and even inclusively Fortnite B-Bucks. Uh, Brazil is still a cash economy, even though that is still so dominated by pigs. Out of the 576 billion transacted in e-commerce and face-to-face retail payments in 2022, 173 billion, which is 30% of the pie, was still in cash, and the rest was between cars and other digital form payments such as Pix. Business are using Boleto to tap into Brazil's large underbanked market. As I mentioned, 92% is still underbanked, and they are enjoying the security and simplicity of cash transactions. So there's a 24/7 availability of multiple payment points and real-time confirmation enhance cost consumer confidence and transaction reliability. Finally, Boleto claimed 10% of Brazil's e-commerce volume in 2023, which is equal to 27.5 billion, and it becomes one of the favorite payment methods in Brazil. So, how to pay with Boleto? There are two ways. The first one, you choose Boleto at the checkout to generate the barcode, and you copy it from the voucher to open your banking mobile app, so you can pay with Boleto, and then paste the barcode in the bill payment section to confirm the payment. The second one, which is the most used, is basically you generate the invoice or the payment code at the checkout. You can show it at your nearest authorized location, which is a bank, supermarket, stores, etc. And then by sharing that code, they will make the payment with cash at this establishment. So why should U.S. businesses adopt Boleto? So there are four main reasons. Payments are quick and easy. So you just require a scan of this barcode at the authorized location. And as most authorized locations are like convenience stores, they operate on a 24/7 model. So consumer can make payments at a flexible hour. Cash economy, so access to a significant segment of the market doesn't use traditional banking, and as the 9.2 of the Brazilians are still underbanked and have limited no access to credit cards. There's an association with a trusted brand, so Boleto is regulated by the Brazilian Federation Bank. So by integrating Boleto, business can leverage this established trust to boost consumer confidence and enhance their own brand credibility. Since payments are made in person or via mobile banking app, Boleto reduces the risk of fraud or non-recognition. So these are four of the main U.S. companies accepting Boleto. Amazon, for example, they use it for its e-commerce stores. They accept Boleto for any purchases within their e-commerce platform. Netflix and Spotify, they accept Boleto for its subscription platform. And Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite, also use it for the gaming gift cards. So if by now you are sold to incorporate Boleto in your as a payment method for Brazil, Rebuild can help you with that. So there are two ways, as we mentioned before, that consumers pay with Boleto using their banking account. We just copying the barcode, or you can use cash at a convenience store or authorized payment points, and uh, Rebuild can manage both cases. So yeah, at the checkout, you would use the Boleto payment method option, and we generate this barcode for download it, or you can print it as well. It depends on whatever you want to accomplish. But basically, you follow the steps to pay with Boleto, and then you finally get the money in reais for these particular cases. So, what are the benefits? So, you have an immediate payment verification. Sometimes Boleto takes 1 to 3 uh, days if you go for the cash route, but with the mobile banking, it's more like easier and convenient and have immediate payment verification. And finally, you have a high payment acceptance rate because most of the payments are made in cash. Therefore, it's made in person, so it's less likely to have a dispute of the payment as it was made in person, as I mentioned before. And there's no risk or chargeback because the security measures about using your identity to make the purchase, and also using the identity via the mobile app, it makes it more convenient to actually make the transaction valid and less disputes or chargebacks. Our Boleto solution is ready for you. As you can see on the example, this is the what you will see on your checkout. There's a barcode. You can copy the code, you can print it, and you have a set up some expiration date in order to make the purchase happen. You don't need any legal entity, a local entity, sorry, a Brazilian entity. You don't need it. So you can use your US entity or international entity to start operating with us. And you can connect Boleto via checkout landing or API. Any of those two ways is allowed. So you have a technical expertise, our technical team, you can do so by following our documentation at docs.reveal.com. And you can start now by creating a Reveal account. So you can go to my.reveal.com, sign up slash sign up, and you can get started now. And we usually have really quick turnarounds to open accounts in Brazil. Usually it takes 72 hours if there's no observations on your application. But we are really quick and we want to actually get you started in the Brazilian market. And if you have any questions, please send me an email at tony@rebuild.com. More than happy to help you. You can ask any question, and I will be with you and try to clarify any point that you need. Without further ado, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate all the views on our webinars, and we are coming with more surprises, with more payment methods, and with more use cases. So stay tuned, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.